So check out these pepper plants. I wanted to update, just give a little explanation if you've never heard me go on about this before, on how I do my weekly management for this nutrient solution. And it's really simple and easy and it works really well for me. So this is
At the beginning of the week, I fed these plants, let's call it a week ago, I fed these plants a nutrient solution of about 750 parts per million, and I balanced the pH. The second day I balanced the pH one more time, and then I've left them, and it's been about a week. And you can see there's maybe 40% left in here. So I know, I can tell the plants look really happy and healthy, but I know that pH could use some work, and I know that 750 parts per million is fairly strong, and this is going to be concentrated to even more, which is awesome. That's what I'm counting on. So now when I come in a week later, if these were medical, it would be more like 3 days later, or somewhere in between there. I'm just going to come in, I'm going to water. Right? Shout out Hydro Bucket. Right? Let's have a look at our roots. Super easy access. You don't even touch the plant. So anyway, I'll save you from that. And I'm just going to water each plant. I'm going to bring that dilution down. So it's probably somewhere around 1,000, I would guess. So I'm going to bring that down to an acceptable level, probably, around 500 to 600. And then I'm going to leave it, I'm going to balance the pH, and I'm going to leave it for another week. At that point, the plants have used the first nutrient solution, concentrated it, and then the second round, it shouldn't be concentrating. So hopefully you get it dialed in, so where then it's using, say, 550 for the whole week, and the parts per million doesn't go down, but it just uses the solution, if that makes sense. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to dump these and make a new solution. So that's what I do. I do this with all the plants. And once you get them dialed in to this feed, concentrate, dilute, change out, they absolutely thrive. One thing you can actually do as well is at the end of that, after the feed, concentration, dilution, and then after you're done your dilution mix, which would be when this is finished in a week from now, that's actually a decent time to, if you really, I've had great success with this, is doing a water only. I'll balance the pH for what it's worth. There's nothing in there for it to uptake, but I mean, I like it just to be stable. And you can do enzymes if you want at that point, but really it's just water for 24 hours and then start fresh again. It's such a great way to keep the plants super happy and dialed in, and just allows you to almost go on autopilot, right? Once plants get to this size, they just do so well. They just grow so nicely. And peppers themselves, this is like second to medical plants. I absolutely love growing peppers, man. Check these out. And because there's so little done under the hood, if you will, we get to do stuff. We get to spend more time with the plants, right? So whether it's, this is the type of garden maintenance I can get behind. I don't mind this at all. I'm not worried about overwatering and underwatering and stuff like that, and runoff, my feed schedule is really quick and easy. And I'm just looking to see if we can find any peppers popping yet. I don't see anything yet, but they're usually pretty sneaky in there. Man, look at the growth on this thing. Like, not only I cleaned the bottom up a while back, and then just like medical plants, these nodes have shot out, and now we're looking at getting even more blossoms on the node edges. So yeah, I'm really enjoying these. But just like anything, I'm going to clean them up. Like stuff like this, right? Stuff like that. It's living in the shade. It doesn't need to be there. And so what I'll do around the bottom like this is I'll go around and I'll take out all the big leaves, right? I won't take out the nodes, because the nodes are where the fruit is coming from, but all the big leaves underneath, and even if it's too thick in here like this, like these big leaves aren't doing anything. They're restricting light to the fruit, they're restricting airflow a little bit, and they're living in the shade, so they're just a power suck instead of doing anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna remove all those. Camera's off, but I'll do a few now. And that's it. I mean, shout out to peppers. I love these things. So anyway, hope that all makes sense. Implement it and give me a shout out. Tell me how it's going for you, because this works really, really well with, pepper plants and medical plants. Peace.